The heck happened to the green screen? Just a second. What is this? Whoops. Why is it like that? Hmm. Why is my green screen acting this way? Hmm. Oh, jeez. That didn't work. The heck? There's always got to be one problem. Why is this not working? Did I get it? Just about. Just one more. ridiculous. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Finally. Oh, the green screen looks so much better now. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, Zoro. That was probably very boring for you. I was just trying to fix my green screen. But yeah, I've been good. How have you been? Jump scare me, why don't you? Back to the game. Debating again? You and your debates. I don't know what build to do. I think I'll just do a new game. What have you been debating about this time, Zoro? Let's do... Actually, I wonder what build I should do. What sounds like more interesting, Zoro? Incantations only, or just a classic sword build? It's the classic, which is more advanced, the Omnitrix or Nanites. I mean, it's a... Who knows, to be honest. Unless the writers say so, we don't know which one's more advanced. Let's go with sword. I really like sword. The run. The Giga Chad. Well, then which one is it? I'm assuming nanites? Yeah. Because the nanites can do some crazy stuff, and if they can copy the Omnitrix, that makes it technically more powerful than the Omnitrix. Yeah. We've seen the story. Everyone's seen Elden Ring. Oh, I have to remember how to control this game. That's right, it's B to run. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can beat this guy. I never actually fight him. I usually just jump off. Hey, I did not push that button. Why did it do that? Oh. Oh well. Gotta remember the controls again. It's been a while. Even without that, it's clear that they were more advanced because the Evos Rex fought have a lot of similar powers to Ben's aliens due to the nanites granting them it. Yeah. They did. Most of the time. I imagine that there's at least a few aliens that the Evos could not replicate. I think if I had to be completely honest, if I was to put them up against each other, the only thing I think Ben could do against it, yeah, like Diamond Head. But I think the only thing that Ben could really like be like, okay, I win, is if he turned into Alien X. And I know the nanites can like control time and things like that, but if Alien X is used to its full power, it's basically just omnipotent. Meaning that it's like, oh, you're doing time control, I'm gonna stop that. Oh, you're doing this, I'm gonna stop that. That's like the only thing that I would be like, yeah, that's the only thing that could possibly do it. But even then, it's just like, well, what if Rex just activates his abilities before then? The dude named Scalamander that has a crystal club armed to fire crystals and create them around the ground. Sounds a lot like Diamond Head. Hey, ya! Gimme. Oh, I wanted bones, but okay. Hey, ya! Alright, one more. Let me get our horse. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Is there every... Could Rex become as intelligent as gray matter? Because couldn't gray matter just like outthink Rex and the nanites? I feel like that's something he could do. At least in my opinion. There's one of Rex's friends named Tuck that can turn completely into a body of bandages like Ben's mummy alien. Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Give me my horse.
Then it summon me. I bequeath. It will summon Torrent to treat him with.
Whoops. Boom. Which is it? It's not left trigger? I thought it was left trigger. Whoops. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Y, that's right. Well, I know, but if I remember correctly, like, gray matter is not like... He's not like a little bit intelligent. He's like immensely intelligent. I'm trying to remember how to get off. What was it? Trying to remember all the controls, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. Ow. No, I don't doubt it. I think that Rex is very smart. It's just, remember right, gray matter has like the intelligence of like a supercomputer. It's like comparing a normal dude who's really smart to extremely sentient AI. Like, again, he's a smart dude. Like, he can get stuff done, but when you're comparing him against something that's just otherworldly and immensely more intelligent, simply because of the way it is. Allocate flasks. There we go. We're not going to use any of those. Doubt it, since he deals with Valkassan on a daily basis. Oh. Stop it. Ow. As you can tell, this is a all-hit run. I'm getting hit on purpose, I swear. Okay, is this the one with it? There we go, got the flail. There it is, it's left thumbstick. No wonder. Alright. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to go grab a bunch of stuff. Plus, I don't know, it's tough for me. I still think the nanites are probably more powerful. But if Ben... Because we've seen that Ben, if he does the Omnitrix fully unlocked, where he could just change between so many forms so quickly. I don't know if Rex could keep up in time with how many times he keeps changing into different aliens. But then again, the nanites might just be able to stop the Omnitrix from doing anything. Like they could infect it or do some type of shenanigans. Like that's completely a possibility. But if the creators are saying that the nanites are more powerful, then I'd just go with the nanites. My opinion. Because didn't they make both shows? Pretty sure they did. Yeah. If they made both shows, then nanites it is, in my opinion. I don't see why anyone would even want to argue about that. Hiya! Just gonna go grab all our stuff that we need. As well as I realize I don't need this. Oh, here's a question, Zoro. Which one would you rather have, though? If you could only pick one, which one would you rather have? Because most people want to use the argument that the Omnitrix is out of this world. Alien technology, while the nanites are human, made from Earth, so they can't be as advanced. I mean, that is a good argument, but also, just because humanity made it doesn't mean that it's weaker than alien tech. Who knows what aliens are even capable of? Not all aliens are more intelligent and more powerful than us. So that's a pretty poor excuse of an argument. Boop. Let's go get this key. Oh, that's why. Move. That's a pretty poor argument in my opinion. I don't really get why that would even matter. Just because it was made from humans. So which would you have, Zoro? Would you have the Omnitrix or the Nanites? Which one would you pick if you got to pick one? You pick Nanites? It's fair, that's fair. Are they still coming after me? Don't really need to be here anymore. Let's go here. I think I would pick the Omnitrix. If I could get the Omnitrix completed, like where it's not broken and constantly changing me into different stuff, I think I'd probably go with the Omnitrix just because of nostalgia. Because the Evo's got all those abilities with just incomplete programming. It's true. It's true. I'd still go with the Omnitrix though. Because the way I feel like it when it comes to nanites is Rex is the only one that can really use them correctly. At least that's what it seems like. While with the Omnitrix, whoever has the Omnitrix can basically use it. Doesn't matter. They just need to not be an idiot and pick the wrong thing. Because their evolution? Wait, the nanites are evolving? Is that what you're saying? Like the nanites just slowly becoming something else? Let's go here. That's cool. So they're slowly becoming something more. I can get behind that. I'm still, basically for nostalgia's sake, still on Team Omnitrix. Albeit, I'm not saying that they're more powerful. I just like them. I like the Omnitrix more. I feel like you'd be in more control. The reason Omnitrix was way better in control is because he was injected with the first batch of fully programmed nanites. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is like, if you had the nanites, I think it would be a toss-up whether or not you would get ones that would be fully programmed or ones that are just, like, you know, completely crazy or whatever. But with the Omnitrix, it's pretty much guaranteed. Like, you're going to get the Omnitrix. I don't think that there is a version of the Omnitrix that's just bad. I'm just confirm he can make his own Omnitrix if he focused long enough. Yeah. You told me about that. Hey, yo. Oosh. Okay. Do you have the thingy I need? Where is it? There it is. No, that's not it. I think it was Stormblade. Oh well. Plus Rex isn't fully online yet. Are you saying because of the he's not online in the sense of he doesn't have all his control over his nanites yet? Blah blah blah.
My thanks, just give and I'll pop. Don't dally, give it your all, Isaac.
Sorry, buddy. Whoops. Oosh. Oosh. Oh. Hello, Stay Orange. AKA Orange. Oh, really? Wow, you're just gonna go with that, huh? Sorry, Alexander, but you've got the best thing in the entire game. It is I, Apple. He has adaptive protocol that lets him overcome any obstacle, so any alien band uses, he'll build something to counteract it. Okay. What? I wonder what he would do against Alien X. How's it going, Orange? How you been? Or am I supposed to call you Apple now? Which is it? Chilling. Nice, nice, nice. Playing older games, yeah. Well, you know, just playing Elden Ring. I got really rusty with Souls-like games, so I want to get back into it with one of my favorites, Elden Ring. Hoping you get into the Marathon Alpha next week? Ooh. You know, without he was doing well in their fights due to his experience. You told me about that. I remember. I remember. Do I need the turtle? I don't think I do. Wait. D2? Like Dark Souls 2? Why would they want it to fail? Oh, Destiny 2. Dude, Destiny 2 players are so jaded right now. Don't even listen to them. Like, they're not even, like, on the spectrum anymore of understanding what a good game is. Oh. Well, I think I know a game I'm not going to get then. It's a little unfortunate, but it's just how it goes. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have sat. Oh, well.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems torrent.
Yeah. I will travel with you.
Very well. Let my hand.
I get to touch the girl for the first time ever. Still, hopefully. I hope that they do something good. I'll look into it, but I probably won't get the game. But because it's not Dark Destiny 3. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no summoning bell. So I can still talk to Ronnie. Completely different genre. Ooh. I might have to look into this. I guess I never really looked into the game. There is literally nothing I need here. I need to leave. Let's go. Yo. It's an extraction shooter with PvP/PvP. I don't think I would like that game if I was to play it. And he'd do well against the consortium. You told me about that, Zoro. I remember all this stuff. Rex fought a lot of people. All kinds of stuff. I remember. So if it's an extraction, how does that work? You basically show up. Excuse me. Try and save the guys that you're meant to save. And then get out. That honestly sounds like Gambit. But they decided to make a whole game out of it. At least from what I'm hearing, it sounds like Gambit, but they made a whole game out of it. I was a Tarkov player, so I'm itching for a good extraction shooter that is more arcade-like. I'm not much into Tarkov. I know that it's a very fun genre, but I'm not really into it. 6,000 hours. Oh. Do you still play even though that the creators like kind of screwed you over? No, I mean they tried to extract a nanite from inside Rex, but it didn't work because. So where am I going? Each of the consortium members to have 1/5 of the Meta Knight's power. I've run 6 hours. I don't play it anymore. Okay, cool. Because I was like, I really hope you don't play it anymore because the creators have really like messed up. Like they really just did not care and went full greed. Which I feel really bad for the Tarkov players because I knew that there was a ton of them. But they just got really bad developers working on it. The gunplay in EFT is unmatched still, unfortunately. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of the problem when it comes to some games, is like, you'll find a game that you're like, man, if only it had the combination of this, this, and this all put together, it would be an amazing game. And I'm the same way. Like, I would really like it if I could get No Man's Sky and Helldivers put together. If I could get both those games put together, oh, that'd be so much fun. So mine will be the first big game studio extraction shooter. Ooh. Pastime Nightfall. That style is so good. It's not Destiny-like, is it? I'm assuming. Okay, Mr. Knight, I need you to play nice. Whoops. Ah, dang it, I fucked up. Now it's vibrant and cybernetic, very shapy. Rax laughed and said, serves you right, all that you come out of the oven looking like freaks. Nice job. Dang it, I messed up. This may take a couple tries. I have not done this in a long time. You know what that reminds me of is that border or the game made by the creators of Borderlands who messed up. It tried to compete with like Overwatch, if I remember right. They didn't patch this, did they? Battleborn, yeah. I actually bought Battleborn. I still have it. And I really liked the game. But they just were like, alright, it didn't do well, and they just gave up. And I'm like, no, come back. I did, yeah, I liked it too. I loved Battleborn. I thought it was a really fun game. But they just were like, ah, it didn't make enough money. Screw it. It's like, oh. Oosh. Oosh. There we go. Jump over. You could probably get into gated community servers. Probably. Oh. Yeah, probably. But, I don't know. I used to play it. I don't anymore. It's not that it's bad. It's just I pretty much got everything I wanted out of the game. I really like the PvE out of it way more than I like the PvP. Don't tell me they patched this. I want this to not be patched because this is really funny to me. So you can get this knight to fall off. Come on, jump. Oh! Okay, it might be patched. I think I'll walk away from it for now. I think they patched this. So agreed to test their powers on Rex. When Rex told them to think about it for a second, he blasted him out of the building and he said, how about that? Exactly 1 second. Rex is an interesting one. Oof. Marathon has a cinematic trailer dedicated to Alberto Miago, which is the guy that directed Love, Death, and Robots. It's really well done. Oh, dude. If Love, Death, and Robots is getting in on it, I need to check out this game. Because I loved Love, Death, and Robots. I thought it was a really good series. What? Really? Why has this been happening in the past however long? Wait a minute, it's slowly coming back. You back? What has been up with my streams for the past like 2 weeks? Jeez. Okay, good. We're back. I don't know what happened there. I think my internet just went down for a second. But hey, we're back. Or maybe it's because of the new person joining in and viewing. Oosh. But yeah, what was I gonna say? If the guy from Love, Death, and Robots is doing it, that's awesome. Because I loved the whole Love, Death, and Robots stuff. I think it had really good, a lot of good shows in it. get the flail out. Oh my gosh, Orange. Holy cow. Okay, you are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary scouting the remains of a lost colony for fortune and power. Team up in crews of 3 as you battle rival runner teams. Hostile security forces for weapons and upgrades. Survive, and everything you've scavenged is yours to keep for future runs on Tau Cete 4. Or, if you're brave enough, a journey to the derelict marathon ship that hangs above Lamau. Well, dang. I might have to look into this game. Where? I gotta remember again where the, where's the thing that will double my stuff? What's the price tag? It's not $80, is it? 40? Okay. It's not bad. Oh. No, they didn't patch this too. There we go. And it comes out in September. Nice. Yeah, one of the members named Anthony gained the power to control 1/5 of energy. Matter in the universe by summoning it and enhanced lightning bolts. I would love to get a Switch 2, but I can't pre-order shit at the moment. I don't really want a Switch 2. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at the prices and I'm just like, well, I think the Switch is not for me anymore. I liked playing Animal Crossing. I liked playing some of the Pokemon, but well, I'm not saying the console. I'm just saying the games. You can absorb large quantities of energy from nuclear power plants to enhance yourself. Yeah, the games are definitely like, they're just way too out of my price range. You guys want Mario Kart and Metroid? Yeah. See, for me, it would just be the Pokemon games. That's literally the only things I want to play on those. But even then, it's starting to become like, I don't really want them anymore. Like, I 100%ed Scarlet and Violet, and I was like, yeah, that was fun, but it was also, like, I don't know, this seemed like one of their weaker titles for Pokemon. Oh, I see what you mean. Hey man, I won't tell if you won't. Oh, from GameStop. Then a member named Rhetoric has granted control over 1/5 of the gravity in the universe. Jeez. 1/5? Is he gonna bleed, Brock? Bleed for me. There we go. What do you mean you get them from GameStop? You just buy them? Did they give you like good discounts and stuff? Oh, that's what you mean. You get them from GameStop. My apologies. I should have known. A member named Roswell was granted control over 1/5 of the elements in the universe, like fire and ice. Ooh. Sorry, Orange. I didn't understand what you meant by it until I used the other half of my brain. Sadly, I don't know how to do purchases from GameStops. So I tend to just buy my games directly from Nintendo. But who knows? Maybe I'll one day learn how to buy from GameStop. Alright, you big dragon. Time to go down. You gotta be kidding me. It's got a sliver of health. Oh? What else? What's going on, Orange? Karting games? Like go-kart? Like Mario Kart, basically? Then a member named Xiao, I'm not even going to pronounce that, was granted control over 1/5 of space and time in the universe. There we go. No, I haven't played Sonic. I don't really play Sonic games. Okay, what do we need? Let's get this to 16. Do we need much else? And then the rest in here. That'll work. Okay. Because I host card servers for friends. Oh. No, I don't really play those kinds of games. Maybe I'll give it a go one day. So you can teleport, speed up his punches, and reverse time a few seconds to avoid attacks. I remember all this. I remember all this, Zoro. Time to get the other piece. And could teleport objects and distances with a mere hand gesture. Ooh. I'll have to look into it, Orange. I'll see if the game interests me. Oosh, oosh. Finally, there's Black Knight. He has the power to be a Black Knight. It's mod within a move. It's a mod within a mod. Nice. At least that means that the community is very hype if they're modding it to that amount. Alright. Oosh, oosh. She's the more new and improved version of Rex. Oh. I'm you, but stronger in every way. Okay. What do we need next? I don't think we need to go for our weapon yet. Let's grab all of the sombers that are over here. It's a mod for OG Doom, which turns it into Sonic Robo Blast 2, and then was modded again to make Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart. What the heck is that sentence I just read? Before she gained her Meta Nanite, she could create, build, compose of purple energy. Add Pot of Greed at a time as an item. Wait, what did it do then? How would that even work in the game? Pot of Greed? What does it do? It draws 2 cards. Oh my god. Like a retractable purple energy maced whip. Ooh. Okay, these are all useless. Damn it. I needed somber. You get it again. You can summon Exodia. There's a whole cutscene. Sounds hilarious. I might have to check it out. I'll definitely after stream go look it up and see what the game's like. Because that sounds like something that I would enjoy quite a bit. But you know what that reminds me of? Have you ever played a game? I also modded in Pizza Tower courses. Ooh. Have you ever heard of a game called Lego Racers? There's number 9. And then we're gonna get 8. Dude. I was randomly scrolling through YouTube and the main screen music like showed up and I clicked on it and it just instantly took me back like 20 years or even more in my life. I was just like da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da. I loved it so much. God, I missed that game. I want them to remake it so bad. Oh, wait. Ooh. There we go. Dude, it's so good. You could sneak it into like one of your playlists and no one would know. They would just be like, oh, this is a really good song. What is it? It's so much fun. All the puppers. That's being granted 1/5 of control over technology in the universe. Her abilities were greatly enhanced and could make energy enhanced versions of all Rex's machines. I was like reading that, and through the side of my eye, I saw that a dog was just about to bite me. Okay.
Well, there's been an age. How can I help?
Hello there. I have a Donkey Kong map as well called Bananas, which has a theme song that literally goes bananas, bananas. Not the craziest thing yet. That is hilarious.
Have a safe journey.
Okay, I guess we should go get our weapon now. Let's go get it. I think this is the best spot. Throw back to the past. RMR Chibi Robo. I don't know what that is. What are you talking about? I've never heard of that. Rex overpowered them all at once. Dang. I don't think I know what that is. Chibi Robo. You're introducing me to new games that I've never heard of. Forget what this item is. Oh, it's just a cookbook. Ugh. Better experience, skills, and knowledge with his powers. Ah, so he was just more skilled against the them trying to use all their powers. There's a platformer. Oh, that's why. I don't play platformers. But where you played as a little silver robot that could plug himself into things. That sounds familiar. Like I've heard of it. I just don't think I've ever played it because I just don't play platformers. It's for the GameCube. Yeah, I didn't get a ton of games for GameCube. The only game that I remember that I had a lot of playtime in for the GameCube was Bounty Hunter. Aw, dude. When you could play as Jango Fett. That was such a good game. What about Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg? I didn't play that either. I've never heard of that. Anthony said it was fun learning his abilities. Rex smirked and said, only one problem with that, Sparky. I've been using my powers a whole lot longer. Never heard of Billy Hatcher. Oh yeah, dude, definitely Pokemon Coliseum. I just told you I played a bunch of Pokemon games. Or at least I do play a lot of Pokemon games. Of course I play Pokemon Coliseum, of course! I'm not completely uncultured. That one was a lot of fun. I remember trying to capture all the Shadow Pokemon. It just took forever. GameCube was your favorite? Nintendo 64 was my favorite. Because we tried playing Banjo-Kazooie. And my god, did it take us like forever to play that game. Banjo-Tooie? I thought it was Banjo-Kazooie. I've always called it Banjo and Kazooie. Also asked Black Knight, you got any ideas where Misery or are just gonna stand around and get it handed to us? Nice. Oh, Banjo-Tooie is the next game. Is it not called Banjo-Kazooie? I thought it was like it with a K.
Hello. It's rather my mistress.
Don't worry, I don't need you.
If you've oh, what a blessed thug she is.
Okay. To the shack for our weapon. Yeah, oh, okay. Wait, why did they change the name then? Did the bird die or something? Like, why would they change the name? By the way, Roswell has a southern accent, so it was more hilarious when he said it. I say. No, they just changed the name? Oh, well, what the heck? Oh, dang it. Why? What is... Oh my gosh. What is going on? Guess I gotta give it some time. I don't know what's going on with OBS. Nothing changed. Why does this keep happening? This is so annoying. It might be. It might be my real internet. Oh, jeez. Why did... Might be. I knew it. I messed up the kill. Also, Roswell said this was more fun than his first rodeo. Oh. Alright, buddy. Hey, whoa. No, I don't have fiber optics. I'm poor. Ah. I knew I messed up the thing. This could take forever to get our weapons now. Or my weapon. Oh well, just die and repeat until I get him. Alright, we'll go for the cheese now. But yeah, since the Meta Knights were designed to work together, Black Knight had the ability to combine all of them together. Ooh. But Rex is the one that eventually got them all together. Just need him to kill me one more time, and then we could go for the cheese. Right when I started to get the weapon again. Why is it doing this? I want to see something. What is going on? Look at it. It's doing nothing. It's just recording. And it's eating up so much. I don't know why. Why is it when I play Monster Hunter Wilds, a brand new game, it's just fine. But whenever I'm doing this, it's like, no, this is a problem. It's ridiculous. So dumb. I think I just need a better CPU. Welcome back, Zoro. I wonder why it's eating up my stamina when I was doing it. Yeah, Rex said, what? Are you all gonna form together to make a robo-mutant? Did they? Because that sounds like something they would do. What is with this weapon? That's exactly what we're gonna do. Good sir, you're supposed to be stuck on the prawns. And then I can just beat you for fun. Huh. don't know if they buffed this guy or something. He's dealing way more damage than he should. All he said is I need to stop giving them ideas. God dang it, Rex. Oh my gosh. After the combined Rex was getting curb stomped. And then along came Zeus. Does it really stun you that easily? That's pretty crazy. There's no way that this weapon has been buffed again. They wouldn't do that. What the heck? Fighting 1/5 the universal power was too much. What the heck, dude? Maybe it's because people keep killing this guy, so maybe they buffed him or something. But he was never this hard, like never. He was like a pushover. Okay, jeez, I don't know why it took so long for him to act correctly. What a weird boss. Okay, we now have our weapon. He did better in round 2, but was still losing, yeah. Was round 2 where they all combined again? Till he went full Evo form. Then he won.
Oh yes, thank you. Did I forget? I see.
Yeah.
Such, please. Brave tarnished.
Alright, bye.
Please stop, brave tarnished. You only
What?
I see that you have reconnected. it. Oh, and this land over the lift instead. At the base it was excavated. I have faith in. I do hope.
Okay. I don't know why I need to talk to her again, but whatever. Okay. Now we can go get our weapon. Our main weapon. What does the full Evo form do? You have full control over all of his powers? The Amalgamate responded by transforming Max into a giant biomechanical robot, Evo, with blue fire hair, can fly and shoot rocket fists. Nice. He's a giant fighting robot. I've come to bargain. Basically, all of the consumer powers were nullified on him. Why didn't they just go back in time before he turned? Seems like that would be an easy fix. Yeah, nullified. They're not using it on him. They just use it on themselves. Sure. They just put themselves back in time before he turned. Gonna work since it's specifically created to counteract their powers. But I'm not saying they would use the power on him. They would just use it on themselves. They would just go back in time before he turned. That's what I'm saying. Why don't they just do that? So they would know when they'll do it. Okay, but can it stop them? Like, can it turn off their powers? Or are you saying that it... Okay, so it can just turn off their powers. Because when you were saying it would nullified on him, I thought you were saying that their powers just don't work on him. But it seems like instead they can just turn him off. Or Rex can just turn off the powers. Give me that key. Bye. What's the Sotoboro effect? What's that about? Let me in. Let me in. A ripple in the time stream that can be detected by individuals when someone is attempting to alter time. Didn't that other villain like go back in time and then waited? How come he wasn't affected by it? What was his name? Vandal something? Or the guy that's pretty much like Vandal. Well, yeah, but just because it was an accident doesn't mean he wouldn't be affected by it. Wouldn't he have been affected by it no matter what? Or does it not count? Jeez, what are those graphical errors? What the heck? Breach technically was, since she became an omnipresent space-time anomaly. Seems a little weird, but okay. I show you a medallion. Time he came out of his chamber, she was attracted to him. Go grab a little spawny spawn point, and then we'll come back. Also, when Rex was in this form, he gained all his memories back. Oh. So he had the power of memory. This way. Okay, so now we need to go do... Oh wait, let's go grab the map, I guess. Then he exploded. As all good heroes do. Okay, let's... We now need to go and do her stuff. Be easier to go from here. Like he exploded into a ball of fire or he exploded into nanites? Caused the consortium to retreat and try to redo the process again so they could gain full power of the Meta Knights. Oh. Till Van Kelsel came in. Yeah, there's the guy. There he is. Van Cleese. Okay, there we go. Got that. So we need to go down. He said, "You didn't honestly believe I let the 5 of you have all this power." And then he took it all for himself. That's where I need to go. So there should be a thing to get down over by the skull, if I remember right. Is he able to get all their power? Oosh, there we go. When one of them said he thought he was working for them, Van Cleese just started laughing as he activated the machines. Ooh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Hello there, I'm here to do your quest.
Well, my flesh, it is a curse. If you are wise, my flesh.
Blah, blah, blah.
If you are wise, my flesh.
Okay. He told him this was always my plan, even from the very beginning. Dang. Smart guy, that guy. And Cleese knows what he's doing. Jeez, that was a jump scare. He told him this was plans of. Oh, I just read that. Gotta go around. I think if I remember right, I can make this jump. Yeah, there we go. I guess let's open the wall on him over here. He told Rex it's ashamed. Oosh. And he told Rex, "It's a shame that your parents caught me trying to get the power for myself. The world would have been a much better place if they had just left well enough alone." How dare they get in the way of Van Cleese? He was the good guy all along. Am I right or am I right? Ah, dang it, I didn't make it. That's what sucks about this area. You have to start back at the front. Where did my double jump go? What the heck? Jump, please. Oh my gosh. Not really, since he was the one who locked Rex and his parents in the nanite reactor room just as it was about to explode. What? But if he didn't do that, Rex wouldn't end up being such a badass. Gotta think about it that way. Blah blah blah.
Should you I will teach. I need your name resting at. But when the earth but minutes for this, seek the needle.
Alright. So, you know, you gotta take the good and the bad. You may have done one bad, but, you know. Oosh. Come on, climb up. Boom. So now the seal is broken. We just need to go kill the commander. Or cheese him, actually. Now we just need to go kill the guy and then we get our weapon. But he is definitely one of the best villains ever, because he waited since the beginning of Egypt and pretended to be insane while working on the consortium for one single goal: to accumulate all that power. So much planning and meticulous placing of pieces. I don't know where I was going to go with that. Gonna be honest. Unfortunately for him, it literally blew up in his face. He couldn't contain all the power. Or was it too much for him? The nanites are designed to work for Rex in their purest state, only for Rex. Oh. He literally can't control them. That kind of sucks. His entire plan backfired, but simply because he forgot that Rex was the main character. You can't have this power, only I can. Should be a thing over here. There it is. His parents and his brother programmed it a long time ago. Why would they program him? Why would they program that? Unless they knew already that they were going to give him the nanites. Seems a little weird. Seems like he was already predestined to end up with them. Because knew that the Scorpion was planning to put it in themselves. But why Rex then? Is it for some reason they just knew that they were like, yeah, Rex would be the best one? Where's that branch? There it is. It's been a long time since I've done this. No! Forget how you get up there. Is it not? Oh, it must be from around there. Yeah, that is the way. Okay. But why did they choose Rex? Do you know why they chose Rex? Rather than one of themselves or something? Just seems a little odd that they would be like, yeah, let's put it in our son. Hello! Death to all people. I hope you don't mean me. There's a failsafe just in case the person who least expect to live. Oh. Okay, thank goodness, death to all people. I'm glad that I'm not on your hit list. Trying to find the spot. Nah, dang. Ah, man, I just can't seem to remember how to do this jump. How's it going, Death? Mind if I call you Death? I'm gonna call you Death. Good, 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 good. No. I'm doing good. Stream's been having some problems here and there though, so it might lag or something like that. I honestly don't know what the problem is. My computer's just fine running this game and streaming, so I don't know why every now and then it goes, oh, I can't do this. Gosh, dang it. Rec used to send out a worldwide cure event. Ooh. Oh, come on. I can't get the jump right. I want to cheese this guy. I haven't done it in forever. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know how to do this jump anymore. Is there a better spot? I'm pretty sure this is the spot, though. After that, he said he didn't want anyone to use the power again, including himself, and told the Meta Knights to deactivate. Ooh. How am I supposed to make this jump? Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I made it. That's all it takes. That is the Chad experience. Now I just can't screw this up. Okay. But what? Did they choose not to? There we go. Should be about here. Oh wait, the archers are shooting at me. I think them far enough away though. Breach appeared to take her comrades to safety before they can be cured. Oh. No. Stop glitching. Almost every Evo has been cured. Oh. Oh, 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 it's working. Yes. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Don't you. Come on, die. So the show did had a recent ending. It still did leave questions that happened to Van Kiesel and the others that escaped. Oh? How did it end? Because as long as they have breach, they can go anywhere in the cosmology. Oh. So hopefully that didn't cause too many problems then. Gosh, he's so close to dying. Oh my gosh. And the Rex still keeping his regular powers and still being a hero. Come on, Commander O'Neill, you're almost dead. But what happened to the crazy like meta powers and stuff? Did it just all disappear? I did it. I didn't fight this guy like a coward. I fought him like a true hero, I swear. Oosh. Don't know what happened to the consortium. That still had their powers. Oh, they still have their powers. Oh. That's a loose end that needs to be taken care of. Okay. We need to go back to shack. Is there a better spot to teleport to? There really isn't. Let's just go. The Mennonites are still inside Rex, just deactivated. But didn't he tell them to be deactivated in the first place and then they reactivate themselves? So can't they just reactivate themselves? If they so desire? Plus, I don't know why he would get rid of those powers. Why not just keep using them? It's like the same thing with the Omnitrix. Why would you not keep the fully unlocked 100% Omnitrix? It's like, sure, it's too powerful or whatever, but it's like, come on, dude. Just use the power. We all know that it's worth it.
Well, the work of a
Yeah.
as well made. Can you give us well made?
Yeah. It's the same reason he doesn't use Alien X, because it's like, oh, it would be too powerful or blah, blah, blah. It's like some of the most ridiculous reasons. It's like, come on. We all know that if you could use Alien X at 100%, you would use it all the time. We all know that you would if you could. But the problem is that every single time Ben 10 or even Rex would need to be there for something, it's never a simple reason. There's no such thing as simple reasons for what they do. Like, if you're having Ben 10 help you with your problem's probably really big. And not just some simple, like, oh yeah, I need you to change my tire or something. If you have Rex helping your thing, it's probably not just like a, oh yeah, I'm feeling a little sick, I got a bit of a cough. It's probably like, oh yeah, there's a giant nanite T-Rex destroying everything. But at the end of the day, they're both still teenagers that want to at least have fun. True. That is a good reason. Yeah, I get it. It's basically just like the TV movie, like, reason. Because they don't want the power. They want to be kids still. Give me the needle. Give it to me. Alright, I'm out of here. Plus Rex can't. Yeah, I get that. I didn't mean that.
You
I
are
mean that someone else would have a cough and then Rex needs to somehow help him
Would you mind?
with his cough. I didn't mean like Rex would get sick. Hello, fair lady. You're feeling a lot better?
Even the nightmare. Not that I could. I'm with the needle. My destiny. It's all thank. My name is Min.
Oh, I forgot I was supposed to put these on. Let's do this one.
I'm with the needle. My destiny.
You think he could? I bet he probably could too. Alright, back to the shack. And take away a mutant's power, probably. Sounds like there's quite a bit he could do. Doesn't sound that far-fetched that he would have a... Whoops, I forgot to spend all these souls. That's it? Just one? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. But wait, who's mutants' powers? Do you mean like people from Marvel? Oh, that's what you mean. Could he get rid of the Hulk's powers?
Well, I must.
Okay. Now we need to go over here. Like if he 1v1 the Hulk, would the Hulk win? Dang it, wrong way. Mainly because if Vancomycin can cause mutations inside a person by infecting them with nanites, why can't Rex simply do the opposite? I mean, I don't know. It depends on how far I think their genetic code was completely messed up. Because if someone's genetic code is destroyed to a certain point, I don't think it really matters what you try to do.
In truth, the Scarlet Ras.
Yeah.
I realized I could have ate. Now, after unleash, I should like. I think she's in the lands. Now she's passing.
Okay. Let's go get her arm. Plus, I bet you mutating someone's a lot easier than trying to take the mutation off of them. At least in my opinion. I bet you it's a lot easier to just be like, okay, you're mutated, than trying to fix someone back. Since fully programmed nanites are designed to cure diseases and mutations, he could just inject his nanites inside a mutant with a single touch and let them do the work. But would they work on certain people? Like the Hulk? Do you think it would work on the Hulk? Because would they even be able to penetrate the Hulk's skin? He isn't a mutant? Well, then what do you call what he is? Do you mean like X-Men mutants? Because if you're doing X-Men mutants, then yeah, basically, I guess he could just cure all them all. No, leave me alone. Oosh. Plus he generates gamma energy. So you think the nanites wouldn't work? They'd probably get fried. Whoops, wrong way. I'm so used to just running to the boss. Hello there, goodbye. Ow. Yeah, he could just take away Wolverine's power with a touch, basically. Would he be able to get rid of his adamantine body? Like his skeleton? Because yes, he would get rid of the powers, which then would basically make him useless. But then he would also have like an adamantine body, and he would just be like, this sucks. Oh, he wouldn't be able to? That sucks then. He would just be like walking around in an adamantine body. Imagine if he turned him, like right when he turned off his mutant powers, his claws were still out. So it's just like, oh no, now they're stuck. They'd fight off the poisoning? Oh, maybe they would help Wolverine more than hurt him. Ow. Ow. That was quite rude. Don't remember the run being that long, so I think, if I remember right, if I get past these guys, there's another healing spot or checkpoint. What was that tracking? And since his Omega nanite can create an unlimited supply of nanites, Rex doesn't have to worry about running out. Oh, is there really? Okay. I forgot. I guess it is just a run up here, isn't it? Well, I can't fight this guy yet. I don't have the power. Yeah. Welp, I guess go back here. Let's see. What do I need to do? Actually, let's go back here. Church of Ella. I wonder how it makes more nanites. Do you think it, like, makes it from stuff that he eats? Or can it just make it from nothing? Okay. It synthesizes the matter around him. So basically air. So it's kind of like the Star Trek like thing. It converts matter from one to another. If I remember correctly, I think that's right. Star Trek thingy that I can't remember the name of. Okay, let's see. We can go give Millicent the arm, but then we lose that. Which I don't really want to lose. Got more stuff. Need to find more of the somber stones. What am I missing? Guess I gotta just go kill Margaret. And Godric. Guess we're doing that. Oh wait, there's the knight up here. I want to go get this knight. What do you think, Zoro? Iron Man's nanite suit versus Rex. Do you think Rex just completely counters him? Got him. Okay. Yes, no, maybe. Let's go back to the round table. Doesn't look like that it's frozen. Okay, we need this. And that is it. Well, I guess we'll grab this. Okay, what do you need? What kind of stones do you use? Smithing stones? I was really hoping you'd do somber. Actually, what do I have? 8 and 9. 7 is over in the lava. 6 is over in the lava. 5. I just need 5. Which, if I remember correctly, is like over here. Believe there's one like up on the skull over here. Maybe it's not the skull. Probably isn't. Probably misremembering. But I know it's somewhere over here. Maybe this camp? No, it wouldn't be in a chest. Oh god. I am A-okay. Not these guys, they guarding anything? Oh, they're not guarding anything. Huh. Could have sworn that there was a somber piece somewhere around here. You still there, Zoro? Looks like I'm all on my own. All by myself. The only one. Oh, Oh, is that it? Is that the zombie smithing zone? Nope, that wasn't it. I know there's one around here. It's around here somewhere. Remember, there's no dogs. It's supposed to be like a group of people. Is that it? Did I find it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is. But I don't think it was supposed to be a 4. I think it was supposed to be a 5. Well, it has been 2 hours. I think I'll call it there. Sorry for the problems that my game was having, but they happen. Well, I hope someone out there, some of you, enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one, which will probably just be more Elden Ring, if my computer can still handle it. Alright, peace.